Hi, this is Ken Pyle of the VOD View. Today we will be talking about the transition from telco to media conglomerate. We will be discussing VOD's survey of independent telcos and their local content efforts. Next, we will look at the Content Pavilion and how it addresses this topic. Finally, we will preview the content sessions and awards that will be held in conjunction with the Content Pavilion. In January 2006, VOD surveyed approximately 1,000 independent telcos. 45 responded, and of those, 24 are currently providing some form of local content. Two-thirds of those who are not providing local content plan to do so within the next 2 years. These favorable responses to local content may reflect the strong interest of the people who responded and may not necessarily represent the overall market. But these operators are at the leading edge of content differentiation and point the way for the industry. Regardless of whether or not an operator is currently providing local content, the number one reason for doing so is to help their communities. They also see that local content is an important way to differentiate their offering. Explicit revenue generation is the least of their reasons for producing local content. The biggest perceived impediment to local content production is the lack of resources, followed closely by lack of experience and cost concern. Interestingly, those individuals who are not currently producing local content believe it to be more challenging than those who are actively involved in content production. And they are producing a wide variety of programming. As expected, sports, civic programming, and advertising are quite popular. There are many other shows, however, such as news, documentaries, and cooking, that are being produced in significant numbers. And many are generating direct revenue from these activities, with some even making a profit. And helping independent telcos make money from local and other forms of differentiated content is what the Content Pavilion is all about. The Content Pavilion consists of a booth, educational sessions, awards festival, and lots of fun contests with loads of unique giveaways. We have assembled a group of suppliers that have some interesting ideas on how telcos can use content to transform their broadband networks. This group will provide a fresh perspective on how to serve customers with voice, data, and video. The educational sessions will be a great way to learn from these industry experts on topics that are timely for telcos trying to navigate in this bundled world. The Content Pavilion Awards will be provided recognition to independent telcos for their efforts in creating compelling local content. Featuring American Idol-style voting, the audience will pick winners for what will become the premier award ceremony for independent telco-produced content. And in VOD tradition, we will be having a bit of fun thanks to generous donations from our sponsors. We have over $7,500 in software that we will be awarding to winners of various contests. So come by booth 305 to learn how you can win. The Content Pavilion will be the place at Telecom Next where an independent telco can learn how to be a content king.